Hello and welcome to a temperate and yet climate Johannesburg. And this is the second day of the Road to the Basketball Africa League, and we're kicking it off in style because Cobra Sport taking on Ulinzi Warriors from Kenya. We got to see Cobra Sport in action yesterday as they went down to Ferroviario de Beira in, of course, Group H2 action, 76-46. And this is our first look at the team from Kenya, the Ulinzi Warriors, and they're going to be looking to set their tone for the tournament. There is obviously an advantage from coming in a little bit late because you get to feel the atmosphere, see the environment, and now it's their turn to get onto the floor. I am Quinton Denason. I'm not alone in the commentary booth because I'm joined by former youth national team coach Mpumelelo Ramatsoko. And Mpumi, you're going to help me break this down. Our referees for the game, Arnold Masaya, João Manuel, and Jan Davidson. They are the referees in charge.
It's going to be an exciting one. You know, the last time these two teams met was in the previous round of this competition, and they were each other's last game. So for the Kenyan team today, their first game are who they beat the last time. So they should be coming in feeling quite confident. Although last time it was a tight battle, with the Warriors edging Cobra Sport by only 6 points.
I think that's going to obviously be a factor, but there's another factor that we must talk about, and that's the man in the middle of the paint who wears number 21 for Cobra Sport, and that's Bush Wamukota. He's joined to take on his countrymen come from the Rwanda Patriots, and he is a Kenyan Moran, but now I don't think there'll be any love lost, and this is going to be in the spirit of competition. We are off and running here, and this is Wembley Arena in downtown Johannesburg, called the home of basketball. Riak, nice pass inside. That is the legs that just don't work out. David Deng trying to open with style, but doesn't go his way.
It was a great find, though, on the baseline. He had so much time and space to try and make that dunk.
Menya, first three ball goes up, and that's Wamukota cleaning up for Cobra Sport. Didi opens his account, and that's Nzie. Yesterday opened up his account as well. He had early two and then went cold, but getting things going here with the opening three ball.
Well, we've seen, Q, that this South Sudan Cobra Sports team get off hot to begin with. You know, they showed us that yesterday. The last time they played this Warriors team was the same story. They were up 10 points in the first half and went down by 16 in the second.
The battle of the boards is going to be crucial. These teams in the tail of the tape. Just the Ulinzi Warriors averaging about 26 a game and double that for Cobra. And I think that's got to do with the height that they have on the floor. But we'll see how that unfolds. Stats don't always tell the full story. Deng, Riak. Patience here on the offensive end. Inside to Wamukota. Nzie catches and hits again.
Back-to-back three-pointers.
Hot start once again. Cobra Sport. Two long-range connections. That's Menya for Ulinzi. Butoro. Baseline jumper goes up, and it's not there. So just struggles from the field to start out here for Ulinzi Warriors.
And they're going to struggle even more if they can't give themselves second chance opportunities. They've got to find a way to be able to pick up some rebounds.
Well, it's Cobra Sport now. Riak. And Tang, he gets tied up. Bandaged head, and that's no doubt maybe some of the residual of yesterday's contest, but turnover short is they don't get a rest, they do, Cobra Sport, and after this they'll pretty much know where they stand in the group. Wamukota across. Every game vital. It's just three teams in a group, and you don't get a second chance. Win both, you advance to the semifinals. Lose both, and you're out.
Yeah, you know, and both these teams are going to be desperate for this win. Cobra Sport knowing that if they don't get a win, they're going home.
Menya. The pass inside. Juma gonna try to go to work against Wamukota. Goes to the fadeaway. And that is not there. Out of bounds now for Ulinzi Warriors, still looking to open their scoring account.
The level of noise in this arena. You would think we have fans, Q. Both these benches making themselves heard.
It's so important to have bench support. No doubt. Menya passes in. And Wamukota's there to challenge the shot. Otieno won't get that one.
Just not great hand placement there, causing the goaltend.
Account opened on the actual goaltend by Wamukota. Zia, cross court. Tang throws away. Now a chance for Ulinzi transition. Menya holds. Juma, the extra pass out. The float won't go. There's a chance underneath. Shot up, and Umar hits his first one.
I said it, Q, they're going to be successful. They're going to have to get offensive rebounds. And you see it in that possession, just giving themselves a second chance and then being able to make.
Baseline jumper. The three ball falls again, and this is the same thing we saw yesterday. They just know how to light it up. Well, we saw it in the first quarter yesterday.
And that's the problem. They just weren't able to maintain that consistency from them beyond the arc in the second half.
Otieno. Juma. Now Ulinzi Warriors, shot clock winding down. A long-range bomb comes off the front iron. It's picked up by Menya. Passes in. The short pass to Juma. Hounded by Wamukota. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Menya travels, and that's what defensive pressure can do sometimes. And the one thing we saw yesterday from both teams, and we've got to come back to South Sudan, Cobra Sports' ability to apply pressure on the ball. They force turnovers because they play really great defense.
They do indeed, and they just don't let up. So even though the score, the margin was big yesterday, it doesn't tell the whole story. You know, this is a team that doesn't give up and plays hard the entire time.
Riak shot. It's cleaned up there. Wamukota. Scramble underneath the rim, and Juma's going to come away with the basketball. I'm not sure if he comes away cleanly.
There's a foul called there.
And it is
on
called
the man from the
Otieno.
Warriors.
It's William Otieno who picks up that foul in the scramble. That's the third Warriors foul. Pass onto the baseline, and then looking to attack the rim is Zia. He steps out of bounds. (9-4). All of the points for the Cobra Sports coming from the perimeter so far. Menya picked off. A chance here in transition is thrown up.
That was not a great pass.
And this time it's Nzia who uses his body to draw the foul of Juma. Just a half a second late on the pass and made it tough for Deng to catch and finish it. He came down with it, and a good option. And you see the foul committed.
Yeah, you would have liked to see him put that up for Deng a little bit earlier. Perhaps could have led to a transition dunk.
A little bit of showtime, but all important is that they salvage the possession and they get Nzia to the free throw line. He gets both. 11 plays 4. We've got 5:34 left.
The Cobra Sport team didn't end up on the line a lot yesterday, Q, only shooting 7 free throws in total.
They sure relied on that outside shot quite a bit, and we'll see if they adjust. Uma, in he goes. The pass across, and there's some contact. And I think, well, it's definitely a foul called, and just confirmation coming in from Riak on the top of the key, so he picks up the foul. Menya now a chance at the free throw line.
The Warriors are a very good free throw shooting team. You know, they come into this round of the competition having shot 70% in the previous one.
That's a good number as far as shooting it. Then Menya gets both. 5-point game. Riak. Tang can't hold. Turnover. It's been a pretty controlled passage of play for both teams. And that being said, now we get some off the ball contact, or not even.
Seems to be a technical issue. The referee is communicating with the table.
Definitely clock related, so I think he wants 2 more seconds off the shot clock.
Well, Q, after that scorching start from Cobra Sport, you know, the Warriors have done a good job to really just bring themselves back into this game, and 1 possession at a time.
That's the only way the game is played, and I think a good example of that was what we saw from Ferroviario de Beira. Cobra Sport got hot from the outside early, and they just continued to grind away, and the Warriors playing in the same sort of way. Uma, his shot won't go. Rebound by Tang, looking for Wamukota. Bush across, Nzie to his left hand, and we criticized him quite a bit on just settling for the outside shot. Nzie gets inside, off the ball fake, drives in, and that's a good option.
It's a really good option to see him put it on the floor and find that space in the mid-range.
Well, off that foul, because that takes the Warriors to 5 team fouls. There's now a timeout called, our first one in this contest between Cobra Sports and the Ulinzi Warriors. So with 4:44 left, it's 11-6. Well, on that 5th team foul, it's Nzie who's back at the free throw line. He had 19 points and 7 of 21 shooting in that loss to Ferroviario de Beira. He was 4 of 15 from the outside. Makes both.
It's not often that you have someone putting up 15 shots from beyond the arc.
He had it going early, and then just it all went away. Now, Wamukota, nice work. Riak splits the D, floats it up. Deng is there to try and challenge for it into the hands of Riak. Mzie. Tang. And Wamukota, his jumper, back iron. Just from 45, can't get it to go. Ulinzi Warriors gonna push it up. Wide open with time and space. Won't go. Comes back out. They try another three.
Can't give a shooter too much time and space.
Mutoro knocks down the long-range bomb, makes it a 4-point game. It's Riak. Tang. Zie. Short on that, but it's Wamukota cleaning up into Riak and wide as they go back to this live and die by the three. Menya.
Going into that timeout, you know, the Warriors picked up their 5th team foul. You would think that the Cobras want to go inside and pick up some fouls, get to the free throw line.
That I think would be something that they would think about, and there's a foul call on the dribble penetration. And gonna force a substitution here as Riak given some good minutes, and now he heads out.
Looks like he picked up his 2nd.
In comes Diu Gatwang. Tiberius Menya at the free throw line has already got 2 points. He converts both and keeps it close here at Wembley Arena. 2-point game. Pass around, push Wamukota. Tang. Inside he goes, inside out. Shorter jumper for Nzia. That one is short and then picked up and cleaned up by the Warriors. Buire.
Just a massive height differential as you see there, the post up on the inside.
3-ball, front iron. Sharp work to pick up that rebound by Menya, and he gets 2 more. Hustle play.
The Cobra Sport defense just didn't get in front of him.
Tang will try a 3 of his own. Front iron. Rebound is battled for, and that's Deng who gets tied up. Hard fought for. Mutoro goes to ground, and it's going to be Ulinzi Warriors possession.
And there's a substitution here. Omondi makes his way to the floor.
Starting to ring the changes now. Menya. Mutoro around the screen. Switch is good. Menya drives 6 seconds on the shot clock. Finds the open shooter. And that's good patient possession there by the Ulinzi Warriors. Omondi just come in. Finds himself with time and space. Misses the jumper. Mutoro. Now the Warriors looking for options. Otieno. Wamukota in front of him. They goes glass. Created the space. Tang on the rebound. Diu. Tang. Dribble penetration, left hand layup. No good.
He might not have made that layup, but it's good to see him go inside and try and get to the rim.
7 of 12 yesterday on the inside, and he is a scorer. His numbers prove it. The throw down was missed on the out of bounds play. Ball out. And now the 3-ball won't go. Ajak. Warriors back the other way. Game is tied at 13.
Just some confusion there from the Cobras defense, leaving the man wide open
So much time. Maybe just a little confused why he had that much time. The pass to the baseline. The shot is long. Now Ulinzi Warriors capitalize. Down the floor. Oh. Dang! Pins it to the board, and much as he got up in the air, immaculate timing. And I think referees are going to confer just a little bit. Does pick up the foul. And I think it's on the follow on the hold.
Yeah, so he just trying to get to the ball after that from out of bounds. He held the player in front of him.
Substitutions now, Ulinzi Warriors. Otieno heads off. Wasima comes in.
Tang also going to the bench for the Cobras. Cobra Sports.
Basil rather. Warriors. Final 50 seconds. Tightly contested this one so far. Very little to choose between the two teams. Kutoro. Ball then sent right back out. Warriors ball. Long range bomb goes. And that's nice make by Omondi. 3-point lead. First one for the Ulinzi Warriors. First lead of the game, and now the referee's whistle starting to play a little bit of a part. There's an infringement. Hands possession right back. Six-point differential between shot and game clock. The drive in. Floats up by Menya, can't get it. Does keep it alive. Menya, the extra pass. Contact.
We spoke about the rebounding battle coming into this, and the Warriors have done a great job. They now are up to 17 rebounds, 10 of those on the offensive end.
That's not going to please coaching staff of the Cobras at all. Well, while that's happened though, it's fourth team foul for the Cobras. And it was pretty good from the free throw line up until that point. They were perfect. 1 of 2. Lead up to 4, 11 and a half seconds. As the clock starts to wind down. And you saw that just in terms of the game clock, but still the possession. Cobra Sport. Tight defense. Wamukota makes the extra pass. Ajok. Fakes and won't get the shot up in time. And it is to and fro again. A red hot start by Cobra Sport, and Ulinzi Warriors fighting their way back. And at the end of the one, it's Cobra Sport 13, Ulinzi Warriors 17. Second quarter about to get underway, and it's a tight one. And remembering that this is a back-to-back for Cobra Sport. Come on in, and opening jumper falls. B.A.L connects from downtown.
They're going to be happy with how they started the second quarter.
They haven't made anything from the inside. They were 0 of 7 on the interior in the first. Floated up and floated in. Goes Klaus Tasmania and has been lighting it up for Ulinzi. B.A.L. Ajak throws away. Now for the Warriors down the floor. Short jumper just won't go for Monday.
Well, man, you know, Cobra Sport just didn't transition back into the other half quickly enough on that possession. You know, they had the turnover, but nobody really got back.
It's going to be crucial now as changes come. David Ding going to be given a break. Malawal in. Menya feeds Mutoro.
That was a great screen.
The Warriors fighting hard here. Pass to Wamukota. Tipped into the hands of that man, Ajak. Scramble for it. Wamukota. In this painted area, he draws a foul.
And the Cobra Sport woes on the inside continue.
They just haven't found a way. It's been well challenged on that shot attempt inside. Wamukota's falling away, and just the foul comes. Only went to the free throw line once for his 3 points. One of his 3 points coming from there for Bush Wamukota yesterday. Still yet to register a point today. Lane violation. Grants Wamukota a reprieve. He was great on the boards. 17 rebounds. But I think they want just a little bit more offensive production from him all around.
Absolutely. You know, if they're going to have a chance here, he's got to be better at scoring today. Him going 1 of 8 is just not good enough for Cobra Sport to advance.
Warriors. Toro in. Into the low post to turn. And shot. Rims out. Zie was back in. Wamukota will try the 3-ball. And makes
one.
And
there you go. Must have hurt us.
It's commentator's blessing, as they say. Wamukota, 4 points now. 2-point game. Mutoro drives. His right-hand runner is cleaned up.
Another offensive rebound.
Omondi has been active in there. Zie, pass. Feeling it now is Wamukota's looking for the baseline 3. The Warriors still control the defensive boards. Steal on it. That's Steele's hard work. Kicks out. You know, Tia's gonna pull another one.
Love to see that. Get the steal, get rewarded on the offensive end.
It's coming good from the 3-point line as far as Cobra Sport, because that's where they've done most of their work, and the turnaround jumper falls. The Warriors are getting it done, and Omondi has been great.
The problem, Q, is that they usually shoot 26% from the 3-point range, and we saw it yesterday. They were over 50% in the first half from there, but in the second half just couldn't get it going.
Well, they try another one. Rebound, Omondi Joseph. Having a great game so far. Coming in off the bench. Pass in. Guire. And yes, there's some contact in there. Deal. I believe we can get whistle for it. Burra checks out, more quick changes everywhere on the floor here. Wamukota get given a break. And in comes the towering figure of Deng Mabio. Listed at 7'2".
Ooh, nice up and under there, but not able to make the layup.
Zia calls for the high screen. Some pressure on him now. Great defensive work, making it tough for Nzia to get to any sort of spot. Tough in there. Mutoro has been good on both ends. Tang. Free throw line jumper, rims out.
And look at that effort to rebound the ball there from Menya.
Now the free throw line shot. Rebound won't be picked up. It scrambles out. The Warriors keep it alive. Mutoro, he likes that shot. Shorts it. They can't control the board still. The Warriors.
Oh man.
Mabio this time cleans up.
The offensive rebounding from the Warriors has been phenomenal.
They try a transition three. Maloal's shot rims back out. Tang will try and rips the twine. Ties it up again.
And here come Cobra Sport, Q.
Back and forth we go. Menya. Short on the layup. Omondi can't convert that. Nzie. Cross. To Tang. Just hit one. Had options. Deal. Drives in.
Oh.
Through the contact, gets it to go.
It is nice to see them drop one from inside.
Deal fakes and then just leans in, draws the contact, gets by the defense and gets himself to that line. It's been so tightly contested here at Wembley Arena. Very little to choose between these two teams. Three-point game.
Exactly the game we expected.
Hard screen. Mutoro feeds for the short jumper and it won't go. Zie has had the hot hand, the long rebound allows the Warriors a chance to fire in transition. They shorted, and Otieno is back in, picks up the rebound. They just continue to hound this offensive glass, and Oma just can't control under duress.
That is now 14 offensive rebounds for the Warriors, something we did not expect.
14 of 25, and they're undersized. Well, it brings a break in play as the Cobra Sport narrowly holding on to this three-point lead. We have 4:22 left, and it's 29 plays 26. Warriors ball. Looking to tie it up or stay within half a possession. Chased down again, but this time it's kept alive. Deng back in. Throws it away, straight into the path of Motoro's. Picks up the easy two. Diu. And there's a unsportsmanlike foul called. It's physical in there for sure. And just trying to see where it goes. And I think they call it on the kick out. David Omar getting tangled up there, and that's where the referees, they called it. And so it'll be 2 shots plus possession. Something that the stat sheet also did reflect is that the Ulinzi Warriors are not scared to get tangled up as far as foul count are concerned. They average about 26 a game or 22 a game. And you know, that's a strong number against the 10 that the Cobra Sport tends to averages. Making no mistake, Tang looking fired up, shorts the jumper. Omar inside, blocked. Still controlled by Ulinzi. Otieno has had a great game so far, blows the layup. Oh, the Red Seas parted, had a clear runway, and Eric Motoro just couldn't make the layup.
You would have liked to see him make that after that great effort, quick first step, and getting right to the basket.
Well, Motoro has been pretty phenomenal as far as it goes. Nzie. Tang. Omar is guarding tight. Open on the baseline. Tang tries a 3. Got the high arcing shot. Rebound, Omar. Eric Motoro.
Wasilwa did a great job to box out.
And more contact. As it's getting a little bit physical here. Referee's just trying to get a handle on some of the contact that's happening.
And the foul is called on Tang.
Well, he picks up his first. Motoro. Around the screen, Otieno inside, and caught behind the plays. Deng, who's gonna get called for that one.
But you see there, Q, B.A.L is just not quick enough. You know, he takes one dribble past him and he just isn't able to recover.
But I guess that's one of the disadvantages of size. If they blow by, you're hoping that there's enough length and wingspan to help recover. But that hasn't proved the case just yet, and it sends the Warriors back to the free throw line. They were 5 of 6 just before that miss. Empty trip, but they do control. Again, another offensive rebound.
Offensive rebound, number 17.
In and out, rebound again. Keep it alive on the miss again. Out to Motoro, who can't make it. And this time, somehow, Cobra Sport keep it on the miss. Deng sees B.A.L. He's gonna try the jumper.
B.A.L with the long-range jumper.
The tall man showing some touch. His first 2. Lead up to 5. Okomu. The pass in. Otieno gonna go to work against Mabior. Double team. And that's just a smart heads-up play by Diu. Saw and anticipated the contact coming in from Wasilwa and put it on the ground just over the defense to draw the foul.
And Wasilwa looks like he picked up his second foul.
A little bit of niggle here, but I am a fan when the two teams are getting tangled up. There's pride at stake, and there's a B.A.L place at stake. Tang. 5-point game. Wamukota back in. Kicks out for the jumper. Nzia and Mabior lose it on the confusion. Okomu.
Just no communication there from those teammates.
Menya. Around the Otieng screen. Wasilwa. Nzia pokes it away. Nzia tries another three and knocks it down. He doesn't want to go inside at all, but at this rate, he can continue shooting from out there.
I mean, the man is hot from outside, so he's going to keep it going.
Well, 13 points from Didi. 4 of 6 from the outside. 16 points. That's 4 of 6 from the outside. Leads all the scorers. The Warriors now down 8. Omukota gets a hand on. Mutoro. Long on that one. Rebound again. The Warriors fighting. Layup, Mutoro. Wow. He's single-handedly doing all this hard work. Well, that will take him into double figures, 11 points. He's put up 16 shots to get the whole those 11. Tang. Hop, step, and jumper. Menya lays it up and in.
Mutoro certainly has a big responsibility, a big offensive responsibility to carry for this Warriors team.
Diu. Mabior. Diu. As they move it around. Wamukota lost the handle.
Uncharacteristic of Wamukota, who is usually very safe with the ball in his hands.
Well, that's Diu, just taps away. Heads up play, keeping it 13 seconds left here before we close out the half. Warriors should hold for the final shot. Menya inbounds.
And into the hands of the leading scorer in this game.
For the Warriors, no doubt. Okomu will shoot, and that miss doesn't go the way of the defense forces, the Ulinzi Warriors, who've been battling throughout this game to keep it alive. And it's been Cobra Sport have done just the hard yards. They've shot the ball well from the outside, led by Nzia. And to close out the half, it is Cobra Sport 36, the Warriors 32. Halftime here at Wembley Arena, and we're just about ready to get into the second half. And Quinton Denason alongside Mpumi Ramatsoga. And Mpumi, there's some numbers that we have to talk about. I think the first one is rebounding, because 19 offensive rebounds in total to the 21 from the Cobra Sport. That's a number, and it means something, along with the 20-second chance points.
Especially, Q, considering that this Warriors team only averages around 29 rebounds a game. They've already out-rebounded their average. They have 36 rebounds in total.
Well, that's one thing, and then the second thing is the fact that Cobra Sport are relying on almost entirely on the outside shot. They've shot 21 from the outside. They've connected on 8, and yes, it's 12 interior attempts. They're shooting at 38%, and so they hold on to a 4-point lead. There's no reason for them to move away from the strategy.
I mean, we saw it yesterday, though, law of averages. This team only shoots 26% on average, and so you do expect that percentage to come down a little bit. And when that comes down, or if it comes down, let's say, what do they do then? Do they then begin to go inside? You know, because yesterday that was the problem. Their three-point shooting was no longer working, and they stayed at it, as opposed to finding an alternative way to score.
Well, the other thing I just want to call to the viewers' attention is the fact that the average height of the Ulinzi Warriors team is 5'10", and they're averaging at around 31 years of age. So experience can count, because in contrast, Cobra Sport, 6'6", the average height, and they are about 24 years age average, so they're a little bit younger. But we're getting to the second half now. All of that doesn't matter. It's 20 minutes of this great basketball action coming to you from Wembley Arena. This is the road to the Basketball Africa League Group H2 action. Nzie. Wamukota, who's back in. Dang. Rips the twine.
Makes the first. I guess you were right. They're not going away from their game plan, and that's the hit from outside.
The 9th three-pointer of the game for Cobra Sport. Baseline jumper, a tad strong from Wasilwa. Tang. Nzie has got 2 on him. Feeds Wamukota. Fakes. Cross-court pass to Tang. He has options. Looks as time for the jumper. Rebound Otieno. Wasilwa's shot is strong. Wamukota's there to clean up. He has
Looked like there was some contact there on that.
When Wamukota's on the floor, he does give them that defensive rebounding. Tang. Nzie. Off the Tang pass. Cleaned up.
I feel like that was a bit of a heat check.
I feel like he was always in heat check mode, but he does score in bunches. He's got 19 points to go along with that heat check. Does Nzie, the drive in. And Mutoro can't get that one.
We've seen Motoro slice the defense in that way. And
Wamukota!
oh my goodness!
He puts the 3 to the temple, and Bush knocks down the jumper, and God draws the foul. You'd have a look just a little bit late. Wasilwa steps into his space, and Wamukota makes no mistake. That's his second one from downtown.
And already we've seen him score more than he did yesterday.
Doubles his total, misses the free throw, but the lead now up to 10. Wasilwa, Mutoro, Otieno. More pressure now defensively from this Cobra Sport team. Shot challenged by Tang. Nzie comes away with it. Riak.
Cobra Sport have done well in this quarter to limit those offensive rebounds.
Wamukota on the baseline. He's feeling it a little bit.
And he is rolling now.
9 points for the 7-footer from Kenya. A 12-point lead, largest of the game. Tang has numbers, makes the pass out into Wamukota. He spins, Tang, extra pass. Zie pulls out, laces the three-pointer.
He's still hot.
Red hot start for Cobra Sport, just out of the half, and they've come alive and extended this lead. It's been crazy times, but Ulinzi have had no answer for the team-orientated play of Cobra Sport. 47 plays 32. We have a timeout. Third quarter has been great for Cobra Sport. 11-0 run to start out. The Warriors on the back foot just a little bit here.
It's great to see Cobra Sport come out in the third quarter and really play at their pace of the game.
Cobra Sport looking for their first win in this Basketball Africa League qualifiers. They've tried 6 times before. Will this be that breaking of the egg? We'll find out, though. There's still a lot to be said and a lot to be done before this game is over. 16 minutes, almost an eternity.
Definitely still a lot of basketball to be played in this one.
Otieno for the Warriors, scoops up the layup. Cleaned up by Riak. Cobra Sport in attack. Dang. Hits the three again. Wow.
Make that a 14-0 run.
It's raining on the floor from everywhere. The long shot from Mutoro, just to break the scoring run. That was from downtown to south of Johannesburg.
Mutoro again shouldering the scoring responsibility for his Warriors.
Wamukota, he's gonna go to the step back. That was a heat check, without a doubt. 15-point game. Otieno shoots and hits.
We have ourselves a shootout, Q.
It feels like an all-star game. These two teams going at it. 12-point lead now. Short jumper. It's chased down. Wamukota can't control. It's pushed up. Otieno's got an easy two. And so we go back and forth. And with that much-needed score from Mutoro, just helping to spark the Warriors here in the third, bringing him back within 12. So, timeout called. Well, both teams just going back and forth here. Cobra Sport is trying to rein in some of that scoring momentum as 50 plays 40.
You've got to love the way the Warriors came out of that last timeout. you know, really with some fighting spirit in them.
Well, Eric Mutoro has been the floor leader as far as the Warriors are concerned. 14 points. Menya has got 10 and 12 rebounds for Tiberius Menya. For
Six of those on the offensive end.
6 of those on the offensive end. As far as Cobra Sport, it's been Nzia with his 25. Wamukota has got 9. They provided. Wamukota tries a 3. That one is wide. Pass. The shot goes up and in. That's great work by Buire and Philip Antonio. Dew. Pass. Nzia, we're looking for the call. Referee's call, plead no contact, or no contest rather. Game back within 7. The Warriors. Mutoro hits another long-range bomb. Oh, wow.
And the Warriors are not going away.
This game seesaws back and forth. Wamukota inside. Mutoro is 4 of 10. That was his 4th long-range connection. Carrying this Warriors team. Mutoro again fires. Shorts that one. The rebound battle it's been a lot better as far as the Cobra Sport are concerned in the second half. They've started to control their own glass just a little bit.
It's definitely been a lot better. After getting 19 offensive rebounds in the first half, in this quarter, the Warriors have only come away with 3.
Ting. Long striding strips, feeds Wamukota. And nice pass because into space. Allows the big to draw the contact. And Bush Wamukota has struggled a bit from the free throw line, but you see Deng into the space. Wamukota keeps his hands high and draws that contact. Can't stop a footer that close to the rim.
The Warriors, though, I mean, Cobra Sport overall doing a great job from the free throw line, going 8 for 10, and Wamukota has their only 2 misses.
Shooter's touch on that one. I mean, his hit from the outside, there's no way that just can't go his way right now. Makes both. Points total to 13 for Bush Wamukota.
He has been phenomenal on the offensive end in this quarter.
Mutoro now guarded more tightly by Riak. That's a tough matchup. You can see it. Like for like. Well, like for like in terms of foot speed is what I think.
He just reached a little too far there.
8-point game. Mutoro will try 3 once again. Deng can't control, it's chased down. Wamukota is there, and it's physical, but does control the rebound. Is Omondi is gonna get whistled for it. It's the Warriors' 4th.
And for Omondi, it's just his 1st.
3 minutes remain, 8-point game. Wamukota fakes, push comes.
I'm not sure. That looked like a bit of a hook there from Wamukota.
Well, look, you gotta sell it. At this point, he's an offensive option, doing all the hard work. You ride and you sell, and you get yourself to the free throw line.
I mean, he's done well to get himself to the free throw line.
3 of 5 so far. Before that miss. He's got 7 rebounds.
5 assists as well.
Putting in the work. 1 of 2, splits them.
And you can see why Cobra Sport wanted to acquire the services of Wamakota.
Stolen on that possession, Riak. Zie dribbles inside. Dang, that was partially blocked.
I would have liked to see him, you know, give the ball to Wamakota, who was sealing on the inside.
Pass to the wide open shooter, and Philip Antonio knocks that one down. Diu to Wamakota, fakes, drives, kicks out. Riak is wide open. Can't knock it, but Deng is there to clean up. And player had gone to ground. Menya just didn't make it back on defense. Had a numbers advantage there for Cobra Sport. And Menya looks troubled, so gonna wait for some medical attention. Didn't see what happened off the ball.
And Menya has been so important to this Warriors team. He has 10 points, 13 rebounds, to go along with 7 assists.
It has been so efficient because those 10 points is just on 3 of 6 shooting. His efficiency is at 25. And he's getting the stat sheet filled, but you also can feel some of the intangibles that he does do. This is not good for the Warriors. That production, difficult to replicate.
Absolutely.
Well, it's been a back and forth affair here at Wembley Arena because these two teams just don't know how to say die. We've had a couple of lead changes and they have led by as much as 18 at Cobra Sport, and the Warriors have just fought their way back. Well, we'll see if we can have a look, and there's just a clash between Wamakota and their man Menya, and it looks like a clash of knees. And height difference can play a role in that. And so coming off worst of the collision, Menya is forced to go to the bench.
And coming in for Menya right now, we have Omondi.
57 plays 49. Drive in. Open free throw line. Jumper. It's cleaned up by Wamakota.
Wamakota does well there to get high and fetch the ball out the rim.
Deng to Riak. Deng turns and fires. And Otieno can't hold because Wamakota gets the last touch. We're into the final 2 minutes of this third quarter. Let's not forget the last 2 times these teams met is that the Warriors came away with a 6-point win.
Yeah, and you know, that time Cobra Sport really didn't come into the second half with very much. You know, they only managed to score 8 points in the third quarter in that one.
Mutoro misses. Diu. The pass to Nzier, who shorts from the elbow. Deng chases it down, keeps it alive. Nzier. Off the ball foul, and Deng gets whistled for the blocking foul.
Yeah, just turning his body as he set that screen and then extending out of it.
Well, that call comes. Give Deng just his third personal. Final minute of play. It's also the 5th Warriors team foul. Well, the Warriors have got 5. The drive. Contact. Dio draws. Well, he delivers the foul. The contact is on the ground.
And Cobras with only 3 team fouls so far, so it'll be taken on the outside.
Mutoro doing all of the heavy lifting right now. Pass in. Omar will turn, fire and hit. 5-point game. Deng from Diu back to Deng. Diu. Riak. Boko, Deng can't control the rebound. Shot clock no longer a factor. Mutoro's open and couldn't get it. Last touch comes of Diu.
It was a great job there by Diu just to fight for that rebound and displace the Warriors.
Buire in. Mutoro calls for the clear out. He will probably try and take this last shot if possible. Mutoro drives, looking for the little slip pass. Bonko, Mutoro does get it back. He turns and fires, and off that scramble, the Warriors really wanted that one to bring it back within a one possession game. But at the end of 3, it's Cobra Sport 57, the Ulinzi Warriors of Kenya 52.
The Warriors have done a good job to bring this back within single digits.
And it's that three-point line that has really proved a factor for both of these teams. And back and forth we continue to go.
Yeah, you speak of that three-point line, the Warriors shooting 32.14%, while the Cobras are shooting a scorching 37.
It's 9 plays 12 as far as three-point conversions are concerned. And we've had 9 of 28 from the Warriors, and it's 12 of 33. And I don't even want to start doing the inside comparisons. What we have here is a long-range shooting game. And Wamukota. Deng. Diu. Wamukota makes the pass. The long steps in, and that's Malual.
You love to see anybody from the Cobra Sport team attack the inside.
Foul. And that really does come quickly from Diu.
And that's his second.
The drive, Omar puts it on the ground, but that's a travel. Just on the pivot as he turned, looked like he just took a step, a little shift of that pivot foot. Diu trying to get a couple of words in, just to the referee, Aaron Mosea. The steal, it's well read, should have converted.
He did well to get in the passing lane.
Hey.
Not well on the finish.
Hangs, Wamukota misses point blank range, though they keep it alive. Out it comes from 3. Now it's the Cobras are doing all the hard work on the boards. They just can't find a finish.
They look like the Warriors did in the first half, just getting offensive rebound after offensive rebound.
Wamukota really upset now and understands that at that height you can't be missing from that close.
Also understanding that this is their final quarter of basketball if they don't win this one.
Mutoro shot wild. Back down they go. Shot, and that's thrown away on the penetration. Kick out, Menya. Elbow jumper, falls.
Looks like Menya's made a recovery off that knock that he received earlier.
And how much they need him. 12 points for Menya. Yep, clear infringement. That's the hand on it there from Momondi. Reaching over the basketball.
And Ajak goes to the bench and makes way for Nzie.
In comes Nzie. Turnover. Every possession is crucial in the game of basketball, more so in the fourth quarter. Pass in, the turn, left hand. Strong move by Uma in the post. 3-point game. And it's just a last touch ruled there. Juma comes in as Dieng looking to try and go baseline.
This is a very physical Warrior side. You know, they're getting in lanes. They're getting really close on defense.
Zia, Wamukota. Zia might like this matchup. Pulls the jumper, short, rebound. And it should have gone in. It's crazy that that didn't go for Malual.
They're really struggling on the second chance opportunities.
Menya, hand on it from Deng. And Juma picks up another one. 2 quick fouls there for Juma. It's only his second personal. Deng to inbound. 3-point game. I think we're going to see this because the intensity is rising and there's less open shots. Diu under duress to Deng. Wamukota. Extra pass to Nzia in the corner. Searching for it. Shorts it. Menya.
The offensive struggles continue for Cobra Sport.
The Warriors control through Menya. Inside they go. And there's going to be a travel call.
There was a travel call indeed. Deng did a great job there to keep his hands up.
They made it really tough for Omondi in the post, just keeping vertical and ensuring that there was contact. Malual. Wamukota sets a nice screen. Malual holds. Deng. Extra pass to Wamukota!
Hey, Wamukota with the exclamation mark.
That is some excellent playmaking as Wamukota just with the exclamation mark, and you have to appreciate the ability to penetrate and play make, and the big with the two-handed flush.
And Juma goes to the bench for the Warriors. He makes way for Okumu.
Otieno. Menya. Round the screen. Free throw line jumper. Picked up now. It's a chance for the Cobras in transition. Nzia fakes. Drives in. Goes right hand. Good choice, that one.
You know, it's what we talked about. when they can't score from the three-point line and they're struggling, can they put the ball on the floor? Can they get to the basket? And they're showing that they can.
27 points for Nzia. The ball passed in. Bush Wamukota cleans up. Dio. Pressured. Deng. Bush has hit from downtown and does it again. That's three-pointer number 3 for Bush Wamukota, and just giving Cobra Sports some breathing room as the timeout called. Also takes Wamukota to 19 points to go along with 9 rebounds, and the 2 signings for Cobra Sport have come alive here. 10-point gap, 5:38 left, timeout called. Those highlights certainly do tell a story. Is Bush Wamukota coming alive. 6 of 10 from the field, 3 of 5 from three-point land. Also 3 of 5 from free throw line. There's a Menya and Dio get tangled up. There's a call made.
Yeah, you know, Wamukota having a much better performance than yesterday. Just looking more comfortable with his new squad.
Wamenya looking for some clarity on the call from the ref. That was 50-50, but it is Cobra Sport basketball. Dang. Nzia, short. Nzia gets it back. Nzia with the contact and wants the bucket. Can't get it.
Second chance opportunities making all the difference here today.
Nzia just working hard off his own miss. And it's sometimes those most frustrating ones. Point blank, without any real contact or duress. It's just the pressure.
But he did really well to follow it and just showing some tenacity.
Well, he's 7 of 14 from downtown and still perfect from the free throw line, and continues to do that. 28 Nzia points. 12-point Cobra Sport lead. Contact call. And they might not like it, but Maluau is called for the push. Second team foul for Cobra Sport.
And as we get to the tail end of this game, this energy is electric from both these teams.
Mutoro can't control the extra pass. Otieno kicks out. The 3-ball falls. Tough shot. And it's Philip Antonio under pressure making a big-time shot. 9-point game. Nzia out. Doesn't go.
He had a lot of time and space on that one.
Mutoro working to try and hustle. Deng blocks it, using all of their wingspan. Nzia thought about it. Fakes. 2 long steps. Hangs and scores.
He looked like he was thinking about throwing that one down.
Well, at least he got the 2. Mutoro tries to keep it alive. It's read by Deng. Heads up defensive play.
Deng getting it done on both ends of the floor.
Oh, Deng now on the other side. How do you get up there so quickly? Wamukota. Maluau tries his version of a 3. Deng battles for it to Wamukota. Anticipates the contact. Doesn't go. Maluau is there. Wamukota is looking in a bit of pain out there. thought about it, but it's gonna kick out. Clock starting to roll down. Dio drives!
Oh.
And he had thoughts of a B.A.L poster. And you can't fault the aggression at all.
You cannot fault the attempt. As you look there, climbs the elevator, just not able to throw it down though.
It's the turn of speed on the crossover that cleared everything up for him. And then I thought he was short. He wasn't. The replay shows that he was well above the rim. It might have just been that little bit of contact that took him away. Because he gets the foul call. Big free throws here.
A perfect 1-for-1 so far. There you have a commentator's curse cue.
Sure. Sometimes it's better to not go to the stats. I don't know. I have no rule for this. 6 points though. Dio as he makes that point number 7. And significantly, a 12-point lead, the steal again. Zie hangs, gets blocked. Philip coming across.
Was a great block from Philip.
Wamukota steals on the other end. They're gonna hold, and I think they're gonna try and take as much time off this clock as possible. Dio throws up to, looking for Bush, and the right idea, it's just I don't think they had the eye contact, and I don't think he was in the play.
You can see the fatigue starting to set in though for this Warriors squad, just looking at their players.
Utoro passes in, a baseline jumper. Nice work there, Otieno.
He did a good job to get some
Dio out of
separation on
control.
that. Oh.
Wamukota is in control. He makes the jumper. Dio goes to ground. Rather throws down that, and Wamukota just walks away. Nice pass, and the big man does what big men do around the rim, flushes it with 2.
Inoki, when you speak about a player like Dio, he's really another one where you see all the intangibles. You know, it doesn't always come up on the stat sheet, but he is doing a great job to keep his team in this game.
Time pressure, a factor now. Hey, looked like he got away with one. Drive in. The kick out, Mutoro, Menya. He'll fire the 3, it's wide. Zia cleans up. Dio, Cobra Sport, Wamukota, Zia. Zia, the little jab step and then into 2 Warriors defenders. That's also going to be their 5th team foul. So you're sending a near perfect free throw shooter, while he's been perfect in the game, into the free throw line. And
if you look at the replay there, it just looks like Wamukota got in his way a little bit.
I think the foul came just a little bit later, and so contact coming, or ruled that there was contact. Zia misses the first, and that one makes him 6 of 7 from the charity stripe. Make that 7 of 8 and takes him to a game high 32 points. As far as it's concerned, it's also a tournament high 32 points. Omar drives baseline, pass in, nice pass, good finish. Otieno right there.
And the Warriors continuing to fight.
90 seconds. The drive in by Deng, and that's too smooth.
It was beautiful, just gliding to the rim.
Nice use of the body by Otieno. You know, it's tough to go up against a footer like that, but great body control, good strength, and is just able to draw the foul.
As we see the replay there, Wamukota coming across and fouling. He picks up. his third.
Well, that is just great work, great use of the body to get to the free throw line, and there's pressure on Otieno. Hasn't connected from the free throw line yet. 11 points, 9 rebounds, having a pretty decent one. Just 25 minutes of play. Misses both. Zia drives in.
And we have a man down on the other end of the floor.
And there's definitely some niggle. Philip goes to ground, and I saw Nzia extend his arm just a little bit.
It did. It looks like Philip took an elbow to the throat.
Physical game. He looks like he's in quite a bit of strife right now.
And it's what you'd expect from these two teams, to really be physical in the way that they play. And of course, these teams have seen each other before. You know, a little bit of a changed roster for the Warriors. And those two signings have made for the Cobra Sport, not the Warriors.
Well, we'll see if we can have a look as the two get tangled up. And it does look like just a turnaround or a quick elbow. I don't know if you can tell, Mpumi, if my eyes were seeing some things.
It does look like there was a bit of extension.
And it can happen. It's not a pretty part of the game at all. And right now, Philip Antonio struggling just a little bit as it looked like a hard blow to the mouth. When you get inside the cylinder, as they call it, both defensive and offensive, it can be a very tricky space.
And he is up.
Well, Philip Antonio rises. Sure, you'll have that scene too real quick. There's no love lost in the paint here, especially not when it comes to the Elite 16. So of course, there's the road to the Basketball Africa League, Group H2. Other team in this group is Ferroviario de Beira, out of Mozambique.
Cobra Sport just trying to keep their B.A.L dream alive with a win here.
That's right. If Cobra Sport pick up this, it will also be their first win in 6 attempts in these B.A.L qualifying rounds. So there's a shot clock violation, and that won't deter them too much or perturb them, because as much time as they can take off the clock, they will. Just means less time for the Warriors to come back. Well,
yeah, the Warriors only have 68 seconds to try and close the 7-point gap.
Butoro goes off. The pass is in. Otieno fakes, drives, and floats it up and in. Nice move. Diu. That crossover is so quick. Nzie loses the handle.
And you don't want to see that, but they are sitting comfortably with only 48 seconds left.
A 3-year would make this a little bit interesting, a quick 3. Menya. Futu. The pass in, and that's a good defensive possession there.
Good active hands from Diu. You know, I said it a little bit earlier, one of the guys that just does the intangibles. He is all over the floor, throwing his body around, making sure he gets deflections and changes the momentum of the Warriors offense.
11 points, the gap with 36 seconds left. There's a timeout called. I'm not sure if there's going to be enough time. We'll find out. More substitutions as Omondi heads off. David Omar back in. Mufuto. Otieno. Drive, scores. 3-possession game. Well, you're right. Fouling game it is going to be. Bumi, 3 possessions. If they can foul and the free throws don't fall, they might be able to keep this alive. Malawa at the free throw line. He's only scored 2 points. His first trip to the free throw line. Goes glass. Now a substitution.
Coach bringing in Maluwal for the offensive possession.
The pass. Hussein. And it's Otieno who steps out of bounds. Less than ideal when you're chasing the game. Those are unforced errors.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to see your team make unforced errors when you're chasing a 10-point lead with under a minute.
You pretty much need perfect possessions when you're chasing a 10-point lead with just this limited time on the floor. Deng, pressured. Mafutu comes in hard, aggressive. Looks like there's some contact there for Deng. 16 seconds.
And this should be the final possession of the game.
Zie. Pressured. Holds up. That's Deng. Well, that's going to be the way the cookie crumbles. And Cobra Sport pick up their first win in the Basketball Africa League, and they keep their hopes alive. 77-67, a win over the Ulinzi Warriors of Kenya. And it's been a fascinating game. Bumi certainly doesn't disappoint.
It absolutely has been a fascinating game. And, you know, Cobra Sport just really taking control of their own narrative. You know, they dropped a game yesterday, and they knew coming into this one that with a loss today, they would have been out the competition and have lost a chance to go to the B.A.L.
Well, I tell you, it was that third quarter and that 11-point scoring run that sparked it for Cobra Sport. Their three-point shooting was pretty outstanding, 13 of 39 at 33%. They got it done on the inside as well. But their two signees, the two guys they picked up from the Rwanda Patriots, Nzia with 32 points, and 7 of 14 from the outside. And Bushwa Mukota, surprisingly, with his 3 of 5 from three-point line, putting in the hard work. He had a double-double, 21 and 11, and they come away with the win.
And you can see the value of having players who have played at the level of the B.A.L. before.
Well, full time here at Johannesburg, Wembley Arena, 77-67, Cobra Sport pick up a win, much-needed win in Group H2, and we wait for the action later on.